Manny Pacquiao!
I can't see Manny winning. I'll be honest with you.
Really?
No, I can't see. I think age is a big factor.
You know, I guess there's two questions. One is, should he be fighting again? And at the end of the day, if he's good enough to beat everybody outside of the top 20 in the world, then why not? But should he be fighting for the world title? I guess that's another.
We're eagerly anticipating the showdown between Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios. Fans are absolutely going wild over this matchup.
Al ring, no, él pues, todavía alucina con el boxeo, pero bueno, todos tenemos esa alucina.
That I have, you know, the youth is on my side, so it's my job just go in there, you use all of that again, just make sure, you know, like I still walk out holding that title.
The boxing world is buzzing, and opinions are sharply divided. Several experts and former champions are rallying behind Pacquiao, believing that his experience, lightning-fast hands, and unparalleled ring IQ will once again silence the doubters. They argue that legends like Pacquiao don't simply age, they adapt.
This is my comeback is like boxing is my passion, and I'm so lonely because when we announce retirement, a lot of fighters, good fighters, announce their retirement, and
On the flip side, many believe Barrios' youth, height, and relentless pressure could be the deciding factor. At 28, Barrios is in his physical prime, and with Pacquiao returning to the ring at 46 after years of retirement, questions naturally arise about his stamina, timing, and reflexes. This isn't just a fight, it's a generational collision. Old school versus new blood, greatness versus hunger. And as July 19th approaches, the hype is only getting louder.
He's a big boy. Pacquiao is 46, man. It's tough, man. But it's been done before, man. Foreman done it, you know, Hopkins did.
crying when I announced my retirement before. Like, it's hard. It's really hard to turning away from boxing because I grew up in boxing.
Yordenis Ugas, the Cuban former world champion who handed Manny Pacquiao his last professional defeat in 2021, weighed in on Pacquiao's upcoming showdown with Mario Barrios, and he didn't hold back. To Ugas, this is a risky fight for Barrios that could easily backfire.
Una gran carrera y esa noche posible luchar duro para buscar una victoria.
Regardless of the outcome, it might be a lose-lose situation. If he wins, people will say Pacquiao was old. If he loses, they'll say, you lost to an old man, Ugas said. He believes the stakes are just as high for Barrios as they are for Pacquiao. Beating a 46-year-old legend might not earn full respect, while losing could severely damage Barrios' reputation.
Manny's Manny Pacquiao, so he can come back and do, it's a money grab.
Reflecting on his own bout with Pacquiao, Ugas noted that he faced a much sharper version of the Filipino icon. He had just beaten the top welterweight at the time in 2019, he said, referencing Pacquiao's victory over Keith Thurman. Now, with Pacquiao returning from a 4-year layoff and a loss, Ugas remarked, this time it's harder.
How much of this comeback is about money, if at all?
No, the comeback, the reason why I come back is because I want to, I miss boxing. I want to be a champion again.
Canelo Alvarez recently shared his thoughts on the upcoming Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios showdown, offering high praise for the Filipino icon. Manny Pacquiao is a legend for a reason, Canelo said. Age doesn't matter when you've got that kind of experience, speed, and heart. I've seen him train. He still moves like he's 25.
Till 45, 50, but you still love it, enjoy it, 100% like you start that thing.
While acknowledging Barrios' toughness, Canelo made it clear where he stands. Barrios is tough, but I think Pacquiao pulls it off. Never count out a warrior like that. What fans don't know is that Canelo reportedly had a private training session with Pacquiao behind closed doors at a Los Angeles gym just a few weeks ago. To insiders, it was a quiet but intense exchange, with both legends working on footwork, speed drills, and power combinations. Canelo was said to be blown away by Pacquiao's explosiveness and conditioning, especially at 46 years old. Their mutual respect runs deep, and this secret workout only fueled the admiration coming from one of boxing's current greats. Canelo's endorsement speaks volumes about the respect Pacquiao still commands in the sport.
Is that true? Is that true? Like you're gonna feel it from the people. You're gonna know what you've accomplished in the ring.
Yeah, numbers talk. So we'll see when my career ends.
Mario Barrios isn't backing down. In an exclusive interview from Las Vegas, the WBC interim welterweight champion opened up about his mindset heading into the biggest fight of his career, his July 19th showdown with the legendary Manny Pacquiao. Calm and confident, Barrios acknowledged Pacquiao's lightning-fast hands and feet, calling him a legend for a reason, but made it clear he's preparing for a prime version of the Filipino icon.
But yeah, you know, he's a legend for a reason. He's clipped, you know, so many of the top fighters, and yeah, you know, I'm preparing for prime Pacquiao, and that's exactly what I'm expecting.
If I stick to the game plan and do everything we've worked on in the gym, I have no doubt I'll come out successful, he said. The newly crowned father shared how fatherhood has added a new layer of motivation, saying, "Everything I do now is for her. It's made me more focused than ever."
You just became a father. Congratulations again. How much more motivation does that give you now, this time around going into the ring? Are we going to see a different Barrios now?
I think same Barrios, but no, man, this being a dad, it's been the biggest blessing like ever. Like I've never.
Terence Crawford, one of the most respected pound-for-pound fighters of this era, didn't hold back when asked about the issue. Manny Pacquiao is a generational talent. No doubt about it, Crawford said. What he did, winning world, titles in 8 divisions, is something we may never see again. But at the same time, I don't feel like he did it all on his own. That's just how I see it.
Man, a generational, talented fighter. Like, he's accomplished what no other fighter is ever going to accomplish. Again, you know, but I don't feel like, you know, he did it on his own.
He then pointed to the infamous blood testing saga that delayed the Pacquiao-Mayweather bout for over 5 years. When Floyd asked for random blood testing, Manny didn't want to do it, and that raised a lot of red flags. Why not just take the test? Crawford questioned. And here's the thing. Once Pacquiao finally agreed to Olympic-style drug testing, he never scored another knockout. That says something.
That's me personally, because for the simple fact, when Floyd made it a point for him to do the blood test, he didn't want to do the blood test. But then when he did do the blood test, he haven't got a knockout since.
The controversy began in 2009, when negotiations for Mayweather versus Pacquiao hit a wall over drug testing protocols. Floyd insisted on random blood and urine testing, while Pacquiao initially refused, citing discomfort and superstition. The result was years of finger-pointing, lawsuits, and public skepticism. Manny Pacquiao didn't hold back when reflecting on his infamous 2015 bout with Floyd Mayweather, expressing disappointment, not just in the result, but in the entertainment. Value of the fight itself.
Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. You know, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring.
If someone just runs for 12 rounds and still wins the fight, that's not boxing, Pacquiao said. I feel sorry for the fans. It was boring. If I were a fan, I'd want to see action, real exchanges, not a fashion show. His remarks echoed the frustration of many fans who expected fireworks, but instead got a tactical, low-risk performance from Mayweather, sparking a long-standing debate about what makes a true boxing spectacle.
I'm a fan. Of course, I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a fashion show.
While no official wrongdoing was ever proven, Crawford's comments reflect a sentiment still held by many in the boxing world, that the blood testing issue cast a shadow over one of the greatest careers in boxing history. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breaking updates, exclusive insights, and legendary boxing moments. Stay tuned. We've got plenty more coming your way.